Okay, so let's get started with this tour here, and let's see what we got. So starting off, we got this power suit here. I just got it on display, but it's actually the lowest power suit that we have, or that I have. There's 3 in total here. I'll get to them eventually. There's a little trap in the grass there. And then I got my warehouse here. This is the first kind of, I don't know, other building I made, but it's just a template. The only thing I had to put on was the doors, really. The only real bonus of this place is that the weapons factory, just to the left here, with a circle around, the power goes out through the roof, so making the power connection is actually in the back. I forget if I show that or not. I'm doing the audio separate here. Yeah, so we'll just shut these doors. And, of course, I got an American flag on some concrete here for no reason at all. There's a couple of power boxes. What's this, a trader? Don't usually see traders in my base, but I think it's normal now that I've set up supply routes between multiple bases. Now I get traders inside the bases. So she's just going to do her little speech. I'll skip this. There we go. And here's one of my residents,
Most people
Sturgis.
are breaking things.
As you can see, I've been giving people modifications and stuff. There's a turret on the roof there. I used to have the entire roof of this building, a whole other floor on top of it, but it wasn't lined up well, so NPCs wouldn't go there, so I ditched it. There's another power generator windmill. This thing is amazing. The decontamination arc. You just turn it on, walk through, and you've got no more radiation. And I've got a bed just to the right here, so I could easily just decontaminate myself and go to sleep, and I'm healed. This is that Vault-Tec computer I was talking about. Let's go into it for a second here. You can see that find jobs for unemployed, see what people are doing. Right now it's just 221. Since making this video, though, I have actually more settlers at this base, so it's probably different now. But you can also control every computer that's connected to the electrical grid. So spotlight control, target admin user, or target hostiles. Target hostiles. So that's that. Lots of features with that little computer. Pretty nifty. So back out of here. That bed I was talking about was right behind me. I've got a good little food garden going here, even though I find planting stuff is weird. Sometimes it's just kind of in the middle of the air, which is a little odd. But that's just because there's not enough flat grounds and stuff. But as you can see, lots of trees and things. And I've got a Christmas tree over here. This is the main building. Or no, this isn't the main building. This is the secondary building. Got a power armor here. Or not a power armor, an armor rack. There's all my comics, which again is even more full now. I found more comics. I have 3 bobbleheads now, not 2, so that's something else. And yeah, it's pretty basic, so let's just skip out of there. Now, I really like this attachment I made to the main garage. This is the garage that's across the street from your house that you start the game in. So I built this big add-on here, and as you can see, all the power and everything. I'm just gonna get out of builder mode. There we go. And yeah, employees only because, yep, it's an awesome power suit. It's not my best one, but I'm hoping that I can get a paint job on it. And then spare parts. Tons of helmets here. I'm hoping I can get a paint job on the armor suit in the back that's all matching, so I get the bonus. Right now it's a mix of stuff. So yeah, another power armor in there. And let's go for a little walk. I'll just skip ahead, though, running. This building I made pretty much from scratch, or maybe it was even just like small pieces put together. It's been a long time. There's absolutely nothing inside it, so I'm not going to bother going inside it. I just put a turret up on top because it's kind of pointing out the back. And this is my trump wall. It goes barely around anything, really. It's sort of useless. I guess it keeps people out from coming in through the water. This warehouse is my coup de grace. This thing is amazing. I built it all from just walls and roof pieces. No prefabs or anything. And it fits perfectly, as you can kind of see on the concrete foundation that was there already. Gave it a nice big electrical front door, and of course, my other power armor. So this is the 3rd one. It's painted all in Minutemen, so I should get the bonus for that. And it's all T45 pieces. Maybe the other armor is T51 pieces now that I think about it. So maybe that other one that I showed before this one is actually the better one. But I love this warehouse. I've got this little lookout area up here. If we ever get attacked, you can shoot at the windows and stuff. I'll probably make this top floor bigger. Eventually make like multiple levels in this building. I don't make 2-3-story building. I think that would be pretty rad. So yeah, let's just close the door here. And I'm not sure about this regular door. I might take it out. Who knows? But then NPCs can't get in, so let's see. Skip ahead a bit. I forgot to show the inside of the garage. This is the one across from the main street again, because I actually did show the other one before. So this apparel rack is a woman's apparel rack, but it's pretty much just all the clothing, not armor. And then this armor rack is a guy, and it's all, well, armor. So I got loads. I even put up flowers. I put some guns on the walls, as you can see. Here's my 3 big spare guns. This is actually 4 now. I do have... Which weapon is missing here? The flamer. I've got a flamer that's there now as well. And you can see lots of boxes everywhere. Some grenades, mods, food. And then, yeah. More weapons. More weapons on the walls, more boxes of miscellaneous stuff, more weapons. I've got so many weapons, I should really start trashing them for parts. I did take the perk where I get more parts now, so I get springs and stuff from trashing weapons. So I decided, you know, I should go to sleep and wake up and show you this place in the daytime, which actually makes sense. So here it is, all in the daytime, and I didn't really do anything with the houses except clean out all the junk. Oh, there's that trader again. Hello. That's not my trader, that's...
Please, just...
Yalong.
I need to be alone right
Settlers
now.
here too. Maybe I've got him on the path. I don't know. I've got so many things going on. I don't know everything. So here's the defenses out front, actually. Yeah, you can see the floor here will jump up with spikes and stuff. I think I have to reset it. That's the spotlight right there. That's being controlled by that computer I showed you earlier. And yeah, here's the main front. If someone's going to come in over the bridge, just shut the door here, and hopefully the dog doesn't open it again. But yeah, this front here was one of the first things I made in the whole base. So I'll upgrade it someday, maybe. You can never keep the door shut because the NPCs are constantly walking in and out. It seems like it's quite a security thing, which I don't know. And hello, floating barman or barman or however you pronounce these things. That was a little weird. Gotta love those little glitches in these games. As we know, they always happen in Skyrim, but oh my god, yeah, just run away. I don't think he's gonna be able to leave. Maybe that's why he's in my base. He can't leave. Anyway, here's the lookout. This is a fortification point, so NPCs will come here. And there's my water filtration right down in the water, which is really easy. You can see the electrical grids there, carry it out to the back. I just got this box here on the left. It was really just made out of spare parts. You can see my statues here for the entrance. Big thumbs up. A little power grid in there. And then my bar. This thing is probably one of the cooler buildings in this settlement for now. That's weird. I turned it on and it says the signal is lost. So just give me a second here. I'm just going to turn this back to red, which means off. Okay, nothing happened. And green and the signal is found. Okay, that was a little weird. Anyway, let's go inside the bar. And I got the flags, of course, because they're cheap and there's cloth everywhere. Got some nice wall decorations. It's pretty cool that you can, if you happen to manage to keep some of the meat from certain animals, they'll let you mount them. So you can see the crab leg up there and other stuff from earlier. And geez, I don't even remember what that thing is. Yeah, so benches, chairs, posters. Let's take a seat. You can get a little look at my character there as well. And yeah, that station in the corner is actually a store. It's a proper store. It is manned by someone. They're just not there right now. That generates money, or caps, or whatever. I don't know if it's caps or pre-war money, to be honest. Probably caps, but it generates caps for the whole settlement, which is neat. And yeah, that's the bar. And then we just got the power system here. I do have quite an elaborate, somewhat elaborate power system going all over the base, as you can see here. And yeah, that's really about it for this settlement. Sanctuary, or whatever it's called. And I like this view because, yeah, you can see those back there. And that's it, really. Fade to black.